Welcome to On the Shelf, live from the Media Hub on riotradio.ca. I'm your host, Roxolana.
I'm Delaney.
And I'm Katie. Welcome back.
Today we're going to be talking about our summer TBR.
Mm-hmm. Roxolana, what do you have on the shelf?
Well, I finished Prince Harry's memoir.
Oh, yeah.
It was pretty good.
Okay.
It wasn't really what I expected, but in a good way. I thought it was going to be more, like, bratty, frankly.
Okay.
And, like,
Fair.
oh, poor me.
Yeah.
But I liked it. It was good. It was
Good.
interesting. Like I said last time, it was interesting seeing his perspective about his mom.
Yeah.
And then, like, towards the end, like, he moved into, like, oh my gosh, Meghan Markle and stuff.
Okay, yeah.
Which I'm, like,
Okay.
a little less interested in. I'm like, okay, like, that's fine, but
Mm-hmm.
whatever. But, yeah, I liked
Sure.
it. It was pretty good. I think I'm going to rate it maybe, like, a 4
Okay.
out of 5.
Did it get freaky? Because I heard that it was freaky, but
I
I never
heard that
heard,
too.
like, what about it was weird.
There was, the only part that I thought was kind of weird was that he talked about how he got, he went to Antarctica or somewhere, and he got frostbite in a certain area.
Oh.
And he like talked about that for a little bit, and I was like, you actually just really didn't
Yeah,
need
I
to
wouldn't
say
share that.
That's a little odd.
I would not
That's
share that
actually
in a
so odd.
book written.
Yeah.
No
Some
thanks.
things people share, I'm like, you cannot pry
That
this
can
out
be
of
an
me.
inside thought.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's really the only thing that.
It was weird. Okay, that's not that bad, though. Like, that's
Yeah.
weird and, like, it didn't need to be included, but, like, I feel like I heard it was a lot worse.
Yeah.
Interesting.
But yeah, I thought it was a lot worse as well. And so now I'm on to Atmosphere by Taylor Jenkins Reid.
Is it good?
It is. It's really good so far. Because I really like space things. I've always found it really interesting. And like now, like this Artemis 2 thing and Project Hail Mary movie coming out, everybody's like the space love is like revitalized or whatever. So yeah, I started this. It's really interesting. It's about a woman who goes into the 80s space shuttle program at NASA, which is very interesting.
cool.
And so from what I know, which I could totally be wrong, but the space shuttle program is usually, bless you,
you.
when, bless you.
Sorry, guys.
Usually when you go into space in like a rocket ship or whatever, you come down, it lands in the water, and then you don't use it. Like it's not reusable. But I
Oh, really?
think,
Oh,
yeah,
wait, like
Oh.
never again?
yeah.
I didn't even
Or,
think
like,
about
you can
that, but I
use
guess that makes
parts,
sense.
But like not really. But I think the space shuttle program
Like,
was
cool.
supposed to be so you could reuse them.
But I
That's
never
cool.
thought about that
Land
because they
on
all
the
are
wheel.
different spaceships.
Yeah, I've never thought
wait,
about
why did I
that.
never think of that.
How many
That's
have
so
ever
cool.
been made? Like, I feel like not a lot.
Wait, Google that because that's actually a
How
really
many
good
spaceships
question.
are there? 4 to 8 active ones.
Oh.
Mm.
Aw, that's so cute. They're docked there. They're just sitting and waiting.
They're sitting and waiting. That is cute.
But yeah,
Is this is that a movie or a book or sorry, not a book, a movie or a show?
no,
No.
not that I know of.
I feel like I saw it come out
They might be
somewhere, but
making
maybe
it
that's...
into one, but I don't know.
Google it.
Not that I know of.
We can Google it.
Maybe I saw it on.
Yeah.
But I like it so far. It's interesting seeing it from a woman's perspective and stuff, and like
Smirk. I'm excited to read that because I have it on my TBR.
yeah, it I don't know if this is gonna happen, but I think I'm gonna like it. There's something that I think might happen, but I'm not gonna say because it'll be a spoiler.
Okay.
But I'm excited.
Okay.
So yeah,
Cool.
that's what I'm reading right now. And then Olivia's single came out.
So good.
It was so good.
It was great.
Loved it. I think also I was right. I wanted to say, remember how
Yeah.
I said that those were lyrics? I was right.
Yep.
So yeah, it was really good. I really enjoyed it. I'm really excited for the new album. I think it's gonna be told chronologically.
I think so too because I feel like this is very like the beginning of her relationship
Yeah.
with Lewis.
Yeah.
I saw a picture yesterday. I don't know if I assume it's real. It's not like AI, but it was her and some guy, Cameron Winters or something like that.
I saw that. And I was like, oh,
Devastating,
right.
but alas, Snake. Yeah, but yeah.
Yeah, and then tonight I'm really excited. I'm gonna see some friends from high school, and then we're gonna go back to our high school and go see the little play that they're putting on.
They're all
Cute.
theater kids.
Yeah.
They're so funny.
But yeah, and I get to see Lila. I'm so excited for like
Good.
in
Yay.
person.
Lila shout out.
Yeah,
Lila, shout out.
Lila shout out.
Period.
And yeah, that's kind of really all I have on the shelf right now. But I wanted to show you guys something cool.
Oh,
You're
this
so
is the
ominous. I'm so
surprise.
excited.
if I could have you close your eyes.
Okay, I'm so freaking scared.
Do my hands need to be out?
No.
Okay.
Hold on.
Whoa.
I'm so scared.
Whoa.
What if I did ASMR into the mic?
Trouble.
Drum roll.
Okay.
Wait, did
I'm
I get
so
to see? I'm so
scared.
mad.
Did they get to see? How could they get to see you?
Choked.
I'm not
Oh,
going to
this
be
is
able to
gonna
open
take-
my eyes after this.
No,
You're
the
gonna be
lights
like-
are gonna hurt my eyes.
Okay, you can open your eyes.
Stop.
I'm going to cry. Stop, I'll literally cry.
Oh my god.
Stop, I'll actually literally cry.
That's so baby.
Stop, you're the cutest little thing ever.
For our last.
Oh.
Don't cry, stop, that's the cutest thing I've ever seen.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh, did you see there's names? Oh my god, stop. I'll cry, that's the cutest thing ever.
Is your name in yellow?
Yeah.
I knew it.
Thank you.
Roxy.
Cute.
If my
Oh
skirt
my
wasn't gonna get stuck in the
God.
wheels of the chair, I would come hug you too.
Aww. Look at the candle.
Stop.
Stop. That's the
so baby.
Guys. Stop.
You're
That's
just a
the
little
cutest
sweetie
thing
pie,
I've
aren't you,
ever
bro?
seen in my whole
You're
life.
just like the sweetest little.
I made it with
Can't
my
wait
cricket.
to wear it.
With the cricket, bro.
I love my
You
cricket.
really should be like sponsored by Cricket. In all honesty.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Wow.
But
This
yeah.
is really good
Roxy.
too.
For our
cute.
final
This is the cutest thing I've ever
during school episode, which is where we
Yeah.
have an exciting announcement
Yup.
that we will also be continuing throughout the summer.
Yay.
So we will be back.
Yep.
You
We'll be back.
won't have to miss
Next
us.
Oh my god, this is the
Yeah.
cutest thing I've ever seen.
We'll
in
be
my
gone
whole
for
life.
the 4 months would have been so long.
I know.
Come back.
I
Oof.
know. Imagine.
Aw, thank you.
Yeah, now we can just always be here.
That's so cute. My mom's gonna love that.
I know, that's literally the sweetest thing I've ever seen in my whole life. I want to put it on.
I might put it on in class.
Yeah, sorry.
Low key. What about it?
That's so
Anyways,
cute.
yeah.
Okay.
That's what's
so
on my
cute,
shelf.
bro.
What's on your shelf, Katie?
Ah.
Or Delaney.
I was like, ugh.
Okay, so last week of school, so excited to be done.
Mhm.
2 days left. 2 days left. Oh my gosh.
Hmm.
I'm actually really excited, if I'm being honest. As much as I really liked this year, I am ready for a break.
Yeah.
It just gets like exhausting.
Yeah, and I
It's
feel like there's just been so much, and I'm just tired. But that's okay. I am nannying throughout the summer,
Oh,
so
fun.
I am really excited to do that. I miss my kiddos because
Aw.
the way it works, I don't nanny this month.
Mm.
So
Aw.
I don't nanny till May, which is soon, but I'm excited
That's so
to go
cute.
back. I'm excited to be done school so then I can see them. But
Aw.
love them.
Are you watching them like through the day?
Yeah.
Oh,
Once
fun.
they're
That'll be
done
fun.
school, because I think they finish.
Yeah, like
Not till
June.
June. Yeah, because they're elementary. Oh my gosh, right here. But also my parents are in Mexico, so I've been getting
Playing
to play
house?
house, and it's so fun. I like it. I can't.
That's
lie.
so exciting.
But I miss them, and I'm ready for them to come home. I miss my mother.
They're coming home
She-
today, right?
Yep, I'm going to pick them up from the airport. I'm
Sweet.
excited. I didn't get to drop them off at the airport, so I was feeling a little guilty because I was like, oh, I feel bad, but they didn't care.
Real. Real.
But I'm picking them up today. And then Friday, I'm so excited because that's our final day, and I'm going out. We
Yeah.
have planned to go out, and I'm so excited. I have to work after school, but I'm done by like 6:30, so
Oh, you're good.
It's literally such a win.
Yeah.
Literally just a
I'm so excited. And then Saturday, go to the Jays game, so I'm excited for that.
Slay.
Have a little break of things
Yeah.
as soon as we finish because I need to be done. I need a moment off and to have fun. But that's really all I have going on. I feel like all I've been doing is school and work the past couple weeks. It's been really
Yeah. The past like 2 months.
boring.
Yeah.
I've been
That's
cooking
rough.
a lot. I
too.
made butterfly shrimp on the barbecue,
Ooh.
like grilled butterfly shrimp for the
Hello?
first time ever.
Okay.
And
really good.
garlic butter.
Yeah.
It was so good. It was so
Hello?
good. Even both my brother and Jonah were impressed. I was like, yeah, thank you.
Yep.
I've been cooking for them all week. They're loving it.
Nice.
But I feel like I've got my cooking skills patted down, and I need to work on
Real.
baking. That is my goal this summer. Is I want to learn to bake
Oh.
more because no one in my family really bakes. I'm the only ever baker, but
Me too.
I've only ever taught myself things. So I was
Yeah.
maybe thinking maybe I'll take a couple baking classes or something fun.
Okay,
I
that'd
was
be
like,
really fun.
right? I was like,
That
I
would
don't
be
know,
fun.
maybe
Work.
advance my skills because that's one thing. Like cooking, I can just like go in and if you tell me to make something, I can make it.
Yeah.
But baking, I'm not like that. I don't have
Fair.
I'm
Baking's
also
kind of
really
more
bad with
tedious
math.
depending on what you're making.
Mm-hmm.
Baking also like relies a lot more on science and like the chemicals and like the
Yeah.
measurements like
Yeah.
have to be
To be
good in
exact.
baking.
Yeah.
it's super
Whereas
important.
like cooking, it's like
Yes, whereas cooking, I'm like, oh, I know this will be
Yeah.
good with this and
Yeah.
this is good, and I just kind of like make something. Or like, even my brother's like, how long does this have to cook? I'm like, I don't know, you just cook it. Like,
Yeah,
you know what
real.
I mean?
yeah.
But I don't know. So I want to try baking a little more because I feel like
Hey.
that would be fun. That'd be something I would like. But yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, one more thing.
No,
My
tell the
dad's
truth.
friend, he is big on making sourdough. And
I want to make sourdough.
I said the same thing, and he's making us a little sourdough starter right now, so we can start doing that. So I'm really excited to do that because I love sourdough. And I was like, wait, that's so, and it's like, not to sound like one of those
Living truth.
influencer people, but it is like the gut healthy bread. Like, it's a good bread, and then if you make
Gut
it
healthy and
homemade,
nutritious.
yeah, that's what I was like. I don't want to sound like that, but like it's actually
But it is good for you.
decent. So I was like, I kind of do want to start making that opposed to like getting bread because I love a good sandwich.
Yeah,
Mhm.
me too.
Being honest, I love a good sandwich. Who
Me
doesn't?
too.
And I'm not depriving myself of that.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I just like sourdough bread better if I'm being completely honest, and I think it'd be so fun to start making it. Sorry, I can't take that. That was driving me insane. I feel so far away. Okay. Katie, what do you have on your shelf?
I have. So, Olivia's new song, fantastic,
Oh.
amazing. The first time I listened to it, I was like, ugh. And then I listened to it again in my car, and it was amazing and everything I've ever wanted. And it's just so good, and it's so fun, and it's like, I don't know. I feel like it sounds like her music, but it sounds a little bit different
Yes.
to all her music.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
And I'm excited because I love a sad love song because it's just like, yeah,
And I feel like you needed the windows
great.
down experience.
yes,
Mhm.
a perfect release date. Like it's great.
It was good,
music.
Yeah.
I thrifted these fun like flowy pants and like they're I don't know what fabric they are, but like the only way I can describe it is like when you put them in the wash, they just shrink completely because they're kind of already like not pleated, but like I don't even know. But they're gorgeous and they're so much fun, and they're like the ones that are open on the side, like it's just kind of a layer of fabric on the front and the back of the pants, so the side is like kind of like they overlap.
Yes.
I don't know
Yeah.
what they're called at all, but they're great, and I'm so excited. They were like $9, so obviously they're coming home. And I'm excited to thrift summery clothes because me and Grace are gonna go soon and get all of our like summer things. I got another little like scarf that I'm gonna wear as a headband. It's like green and blue, and it's really cute. I got this dress, and it low key makes me look like a 40-year-old woman on vacation, which is okay. But thank you. I asked Chloe. I was like, "Do I look like I'm like an older woman on vacation?" And she just didn't say anything. I was like, "Okay."
Wow.
But I low-key did. I'm excited for the summer and all our classes to be over. I had so much fun this year and it was amazing, but I'm tired.
Yeah,
And
agreed.
I'm ready to not be in school anymore. And it's so nice. I really like getting out in April. This has been so
Yes.
exciting because like high
Yes.
school, like you're not done till June, but being out in April is great because I actually get to like experience the spring and I'm not in school all day. And then Chloe has this like swingy chair in her backyard. It's like one of the ones that kind of hangs and then it's like this shape.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's amazing. She fixed it because I guess it was like the sheet underneath was broken and she fixed it herself. And it's just great. We were literally just sitting in it swinging yesterday. We were watching squirrels. Squirrels eat the buds off of trees. I didn't know this. Like, I guess that makes sense because they eat stuff outside, but like they were walking around in the trees like eating the little buds off.
Oh.
Yeah. And then it was low-key right above us, which was kind of rude, and they were like dropping stuff on us. But yeah, I haven't done a lot this week. I'm still reading Maybe in Another Life.
I was gonna say.
Whoa, I was confused. It's good. I just haven't read anything since last week.
That's
but
valid.
we have 2 more days, like today and tomorrow, so I'm gonna start. I work on the weekend, so probably next week, and I'm so excited because I do like this book. I just haven't had time.
Yeah, no, that's valid.
But yeah, I don't really have anything else.
Yeah, I forgot to mention, I actually just got a chair yesterday.
Oh yeah,
It's a like, beach chair, lawn chair kind of deal.
Mhm.
And basically what it is there's a hole where your head goes, so when you lie on your stomach, you can put your head through the hole, and then there are armholes, and you can like scroll on your phone, or like you can read a book while lying on your stomach and still getting sun on your back.
It is so smart.
That is so smart.
It is, and it's
That's so
actually really
convenient.
comfortable.
Good.
Yeah.
I need
Good.
it.
Yeah,
so
one
I
of
sat
those
in
would
the
be really
sun
nice.
yesterday, and it was so nice. I did get a little bit chilly because there was a little bit of a breeze.
Yeah.
And I'm just
Fair.
wanting it to be warm enough to just sit outside all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if I just go
That's
in
how I
summery
felt.
clothes, like
Yeah.
it's nice out.
Oh my god, can I tell you guys my story about what
Of
happened yesterday? I
course you
can't believe I
can.
forgot to tell this.
Of course.
Ugh. So I go outside and I'm looking for the dog's bowl. He has an outside bowl and an inside bowl. And one thing about dogs, I don't know if you guys know this, but if you feed them like water out of plastic bowls, it gives them an ear infection.
Really?
Yeah, they can only drink out of stainless steel.
Oh.
So,
my dogs used to have plastic.
Oh.
Rip. Like my old dogs. That's probably why they're
Some dogs are like more prone to it and stuff too, but like that's like a big thing for him, so he can only drink out of stainless steel. So we have these like stainless steel dog bowls, and he has one for outside, one for inside, all these things. I can't find the outside one, and we didn't want to disturb my parents' vacation to ask where the dog bowl was.
Real.
So I'm looking everywhere for it. I go outside, I'm like, oh my god, there's wasps like in my ear. Like get out, like I hear it buzzing. You know what I mean?
Get out.
And so I go inside, and I'm like, oh my god, like. Why is it still buzzing in my ear?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? And I go like this, and I go, oh my god, I freak. And there's, the wasp is in my hair, and I'm freaking out. My dog is very reactive, and like, if people hug, he doesn't like that. Like, he's really
He's so funny and diva.
He has so
like,
much
what?
personality, it's not okay. And so, he is like jumping up, but he's not like getting me. He's trying to get the wasp. Because he tries to get the wasp.
Aww,
So he's trying to save me and get this wasp from my hair. And meanwhile, I'm screaming at Elliot, and I'm like, get this wasp out of my hair, please. Because I touched it, and I'm like, I can't touch it again, but it's like, it's in my hair.
I did June bug in my hair one time, and I could feel it, and I was like...
I thought I was going to pass out, and I was like, please get this out, get this out. And I'm trying to stay calm because the dog's going crazy, and I'm like, get this out, get this out, get this out. I think my neighbors thought someone was being murdered, but it did end up flying around the house, and the dog got it outside. It was a whole thing, but
oh my god.
It was scary.
No, I would be so scared.
I really didn't like it, and I'm not ready for wasp season. That's my only thing that I don't like about outside, because that was, it was terrifying. I hated it.
Yeah, wasp season, June bug season.
Get out of my face.
Yeah.
Literally don't want to be a part of it.
Sorry, my best friend actually just texted and said she got a tick, bro. Because we have a group chat with me, her, and Chloe. And then me and Chloe were like, it got into your blood. Like, it's telling you you're pregnant. It's funny. It's not that funny out loud, but it was funny in here. And then she told the ticks about us and then to watch out.
Right.
Right.
They're coming for ya.
I'm kind of scared.
Have you guys ever been stung by a bee?
Yeah, right on my foot. And then one time at the beach, or was it the beach? Yeah, it was the beach. My dad threw because I had a bikini on, and he like threw the wasp to like move it away, but it threw it at me, and it went and stung like right here. If that was a bikini, right there.
Yeah.
It was terrible.
God.
Ouch.
Yeah, and another time I stepped on it, but I haven't really been stung too many times.
I have.
Really?
One time? Only once that I remember, and then I found out I was like allergic to them, like to like bees and like. Yeah, like I think I have sensitive skin, so I think it just reacted more. But I was doing these like parkour, like obstacle courses with my friend at the park by our school. And then she was like doing one, so then I would have to do it after her.
Right.
And then I was doing the one that she showed me, and then I got stung by a bee or something, so I like, ugh. So I like screamed, and then that's sorry. Grace just sent a picture of it. But yeah, I got stung and then I screamed, and then this girl literally, she thought that like her parkour like hurt me, so she literally ran away. Like, she ran all the way around the corner, and then her mom had to chase her and be like, what are you doing? Because she thought she hurt me, so she ran away. I was like, okay. I'm sitting here upset, and I'm like, bye. Enjoyed the parkour. I'm stung. I'm going to go home.
I've been stung by a bee.
It was just so not real.
I've never been stung by a bee. That's why I ask. And I'm really scared of it.
Yeah, it's so scary.
Fun.
Yeah. And don't you have to, like, pick the stinger out?
Yeah. Have you ever had a tick? I haven't.
No.
I haven't. My dog did. And we had to get it
too.
Out. So disgusting. It's like right in his face, and I had to go like pull it out.
Yeah, and you have to like twist it so you don't like decapitate it.
Yeah,
because then the head's stuck in you.
Stay. And then when it was alive after in the Ziploc bag, walking around, I went, "This was in his face."
Ew.
It was in his face.
Wow. Disgusting.
But, yeah, no, that is. Shall we move on to our summer TBR?
Yep.
Okay. I have all these physical books here. Ooh. So first on my list is My Brilliant Friend by Elena Ferrante. This is, it is pretty cute. It is a translated book from Italian. This was on the New York Times Best Books of the Century, and it was number one. It was number one Best Book of the Century. So I was like, okay, right. So, yeah, I'm not really sure exactly what it's about, but it's about friendship, I believe. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, and it takes place in Italy as well. And it's just kind of the story of these two friends and, like, their lives and hardship and all of that.
Okay, cute.
Yeah.
That's so
and
cute.
it's also an HBO series, I think. So that's cool.
Sorry, I'm putting it in my thing.
Okay.
Old books to write. What's her last name?
Ferrante?
Okay, thank you.
But, yeah.
It's a really interesting cover.
I know, because you're
Slay.
thinking, like, my brilliant friend, but then it's, like, a wedding. It's like, what?
Mm-hmm.
What's going on
Interesting.
here?
Interesting.
Weird.
But, yeah, I'm excited about that one. And then I have Just Friends by Haley Pham. This is a girl that is a YouTuber. And she wrote this book.
Oh, I didn't realize.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember now that she did make one.
Yeah.
Interesting. That's
Cool.
fun.
So, I don't know how... Also, look at the inside cover.
Oh, cute. More people should do that because literally, why is the inside just blank?
I know.
That's so cute.
Like, that's so cute. And then like, look at the chapters, too.
Oh, that's cute.
Aw.
Yeah.
That's super cute.
I think there's 2 different ones, actually. But yeah, I'm not sure how good this will be.
That's really cute.
Because I've heard
Fair.
mixed reviews, and, like, it's her first book.
Yeah.
So, like, I get it.
Cute.
It's very cute.
Interesting.
But we'll see. It's very summery, though, because it takes place in, like, this made-up town in California.
Okay.
So it's very summery. And it's a heartwarming and swoon-worthy romance about childhood friends reconnecting after years apart.
Cute.
So, yeah. But she has, like, these little blurbs. Like, you know how they have, like, quotes from other authors on top of books? And this one is by Lynn Painter, which I know is one of her favorite authors, and it's one of my favorite authors, too. And then, like, she has, like, Mari McFarlane, who I know she also really likes, and it's just so cute. Like, because, like, I watch her on YouTube, and she's like, I love these books by these authors. And then these authors are writing little blurbs about her books, and I'm like, it's
That's
so
really
cute.
cute.
That's
Like,
really
that's the cutest
cute.
thing ever. So yeah, I'm excited
Yeah, that's so sweetie pie.
to read it and see what I think. But it's a really cute cover, like, so cute.
That is very cute.
Mm-hmm.
Very cute.
Next up, I have Joan Didion, The Year of Magical Thinking. This is a memoir. I think it's a memoir written after the loss of her mother, but I don't know if I'm right. Literally, here's what it says. From one of America's iconic writers, a stunning book of electric honesty and passion, Joan Didion explores an intensely personal yet universal experience, portrait of a marriage and a life in good times and bad that will speak to anyone who has ever loved a husband or a wife or child. Okay, so I lied. It's about her marriage.
Okay.
I lied. Okay.
But she is an author. She's written, I think she's like a poet. Yeah, she's a normal author, but I think she also writes poetry.
Okay.
But this is like a memoir.
Oh, she's also a journalist.
Oh,
American
period.
writer and journalist.
And it's nonfiction. So I'm excited about that. It won the National Book Award.
Cool.
And yeah, I've heard really good things about it. So I'm excited to
Nice.
dive into that. I love a good memoir. Love a good memoir. And like the words are quite large, so I think I'll be able to get through that pretty
Ooh.
fast. So that one I'm excited for.
I love when you share your TBR and I'm just adding it to my thing.
Yeah.
And then I have
Ooh,
One
that's
Italian Summer by Rebecca Searle. I think that's how you say her name. I've read 2 books by this author before. I've read The Dinner List and In 5 Years, I think it's called. And they both deal with like magical realism, which I really like that genre. I think it's really different and really cool.
Mm-hmm.
This one, I think she... Oh yeah, okay, so her mother dies, and so then she
what a cool
goes,
cover.
right?
Sorry,
So-
did you already mention it? I wasn't here.
So she goes to Italy, where her mother would visit a lot, like this specific town in Italy where her mother would visit a lot.
Okay.
And then she sees her there, but 30 years younger. It's like when she was there. So they're like around the same age.
Did she time travel or she just went there and her
No,
mom
she just
happened
went
to be
there and her mom happened to be there.
Cool. That's a really cool concept.
And so her mom doesn't know her, of course, but the daughter knows the mom. And she's like, "What's going on here?"
Okay.
But like it takes place in like Italy during the summer, so
Cool.
yeah,
That's very cool.
that's exciting. Yeah,
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
a transcendent novel about how we move on after loss and how the people we love never truly leave us.
Aww.
But also Italian and during summer, so it's aesthetic.
So
Yeah.
basically,
So it's aesthetic.
that's basically
Yeah.
what you wanted.
Yeah.
Basically.
And
I like this cover.
Last on my list is Pineapple Street by Jenny Jackson.
Ooh.
This is a literary fiction novel about, I think it's about this rich family that lives in this apartment in New York City.
Okay.
Yeah, let me just make sure. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah. It's just full of characters and
Cool.
yeah. It's just kind of about them
Interesting.
in New York. Is it New York?
New York.
New York.
Hello, New York.
Yeah, New York. The New York's 1%ers is this family.
Okay, cool.
So,
Interesting.
yeah. We'll see how it is. I've heard
Very
it's pretty good.
interesting. Mm-hmm.
I like a good literary fiction. And I don't know, I feel like it's very summery. Just the colors are very summery. Like, it's very colorful.
I agree.
So I'm like, yeah.
I like when that looks like a picture. Like, I like when the cover is like, I guess they're all pictures, but like that looks like a book cover, whereas that looks like a picture. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think it's kind of cool.
Sometimes they use like art that's
That's
already
cool.
been
I like
made
that. That's really
and
cool.
then make it into a cover. Like
Yeah.
The Wedding People. If you look up that cover, it looks like a book cover, but it was originally a painting that somebody made.
Really?
Yeah. And then they made it into that. And it's got like two hands.
Oh, cool. That's super
Yeah.
cool. Interesting.
No, I know
That's
exactly what you
awesome.
mean.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm really excited to really get into reading because, like, obviously we have school. But, like, now
Me too.
I have all this time off. I'm just going to sit outside
I know, me
and
too.
read.
Some
I'm so
energy.
excited to, like, read a book a day.
Oh my god.
Same.
Yeah.
Wow, I can't wait.
I'm twinkling my toes right now. What is it? Tweedling? I don't know.
Twiddling your thumbs.
Twiddling.
I don't know what you do.
I know what you're
I'm
talking
twiddling
about.
my toes. That's what I'm
Sure, her
doing.
feet are down here like this.
I'm so excited. I really am so
So,
excited.
yeah, that's my TBR.
Okay, bussin'. Okay, I'll do mine then. I forgot to bring it, I think. Yep. The way it used to be. I brought it last week. Look at me like that. Don't be so rude. That's the one, she was assaulted by her brother's friend in high school.
Right, okay,
That
I
one.
remember now.
And then, it kind of shows the layers, so it goes from, like, different versions. So, like, grade 9, she's, like, good girl. She's trying to, like, not feel what she felt. And then she goes from victim, like, persona, I guess, if you will. Then grade 11, starts to get into drugs, bad things.
Right.
Kind of, it shows the effects of what happened and like, what it did to her throughout the years. But it's kind of a good, real life kind of look at it, I guess.
Yeah,
because
that's
I feel like it's
Yeah.
something that could really very well not. It definitely has happened. Not to be insensitive, but 100% has happened. Like, you know what I mean. Yeah, so I think it's a good way to kind of write it and like tell that story.
Yeah, 'cause there's a
'cause
lot
I feel
more
like-
than like just like
Yeah.
the situation that happened. Like there's so much after that like people don't talk about. When like even in like shows when something like that happens, like there's not a lot of the aftermath and the
Yeah.
effects that
It's
people
just like
show.
the what happened, but it's like no, this thing has now.
This is like now a lifelong issue
Yeah,
that
now
someone's
it's like
been given
changed
for,
her whole life.
Yeah.
And her life path and yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to read it. I have not even read one page yet, if I'm being
Fair.
completely honest.
So
I'm
fair.
waiting until I'm done school. There's just been so much I can't get through everything.
Yeah.
But yeah. And then this one my mom gave me. It's called The It Girl by Ruth Ware.
I read a book by her and it was good.
They have a few
I
good ones on the back. I don't know.
read The Woman in Cabin 10.
Oh, okay.
right.
I don't think I've ever read anything by her, if I'm being completely honest, but I'm excited. I think I might like it. It's a bit of like a mystery, so it's two college roommates, and one ends up getting murdered, and then the person who goes. So one of the roommates is like, yeah, that's the person who killed my roommate, and it comes out 10 years later after the person in jail has been in jail, that's not the murderer. And so now the roommate who was like, yeah, this is the person who killed my roommate, now she's figuring out 10 years later who the real killer is. So it's kind of like a good, I don't know, I'm excited. I think I might like it. I like
you love a mystery.
I love a mystery.
Yeah.
I really do. I like to figure it out. I like to figure it out before the book.
Yeah.
I
you know what I
love
mean?
to guess.
I am very yeah. I
Yeah.
like to know what's going on before it happens. But yeah. Oh, and then I forgot. I have one more. over here. Then okay, so this one my mom got me too, and she got it for Christmas, but I never.
Journalist shout out.
I haven't really looked through it yet, but it's the new Journalist Guide to Freelancing. I don't really know what's in it. I'm going in blind, but it's kind of, I don't know. I'm excited to read it. It's something. It's by Meg Wilcox. It's kind of. I think it just gives you a little bit of like knowledge on the fast-paced industry of it all. But yeah.
Yeah.
And then Love You More by Emily Griffin.
Okay.
She is a New York and Wisconsin, or she's from. That's it. That's the cover. Look how cute.
Oh my
cute.
gosh.
That is
Shout
so
out
cute.
the guys in the back. So she goes from it's either, so her husband is like this like rich guy, and so he's in New York, and then her hometown Wisconsin.
New York.
Guys, be serious. He goes from New York to Wisconsin, and her high school sweetheart is in Wisconsin, but her husband is in New York. So it's picking which path she wants to choose. So I'm kind of excited to read that one. I personally am a little interested in that. I want to read it. And then we have My Husband's Wife by Alice Fenny. I think that's how you say it.
She does a lot of mystery.
I love a good mystery. Apparently, it really screws with your mind that everything that I've read for reviews-wise, it was just like, it's messy. And I was like, okay. And it's kind of just like a total psychological thriller. This woman comes home, and it's this woman in her home with her husband pretending to be her. But the husband is like, no, this is her. And, like, everyone is convinced that this woman is her. And then she's like, oh, and I. And, like, oh, my God, I'm excited. Yeah, right?
That's so weird.
I want to read it. I think it sounds really good. And I really don't know how it's going to be written. And I'm really excited. And I really want to read it.
Smart.
And then We Were Liars. I watched, so I watched the show. I had no clue that this was a book. I don't know, I think you mentioned it.
Was really big on Book Talk in the beginning.
I don't know how I missed it. I watched the show, and I loved the show. It is insane. The plot twist of a century.
I think that's what my parents are watching.
It's
that
so
one or
good.
it's Tell Me Lies? I don't know, but I always get them mixed up. It might be Tell Me Lies.
Crazy also.
Yeah.
But We Were Liars is really insane. And I really want to read the book of it because I want to see how they did it in the book, because watching the show, I went in blind, and I actually was like, I literally cried. I actually cried. I was like, what? I was shocked. So that is my summer to be read, and I am so excited to be reading.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Thank you.
Pretty much. Okay. I have a bunch. I have some of them are from spring that I didn't read, to be honest. The first one I have is Caraval by Stephanie Garber. I started reading this a while ago, and I don't remember what it was about, but I believe it's two sisters that live on an island, and then they go to, I don't know if it's called Caraval, I think that's what the event's called, but I could be wrong, or like the place. But they go there, and I want to say it's like a Hunger Games type situation where it's just like games, but I don't know that it's as like violent.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't remember fully. But there's like a map, which is kind of cool. And I don't know if this is where they're from or if this is where they go. But yeah, and then there's like 3 books. I think I have the first 2 at home. But yeah. And then I have As Good as Dead by Holly Jackson. This is the third in the, I can't remember what it's called.
Good Girl's Guide to Murder.
Yeah, it's the third one. I'm still reading the second one, but I couldn't find the book, so I bought this one, but I want to finish the series because I do really like it so far. Is there a 4th one after this?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't think so.
I don't remember. But, and then I have the last book of the Twilight series, because I'm hoping this is manifesting me reading the entire series.
Okay.
But this one is The Short Second Life of Bree Tanner, and I believe it's a novella. Yeah, it's an Eclipse novella, but I don't know at all who Bree Tanner is. So I'm kind of excited to finish this.
Yeah, who is that?
I don't know. Like, the back doesn't really give anything. Like, it sounds almost like she's, like, describing Edward, but, like, I don't know.
Okay.
But, yeah, and I think it's, like, the last book in the Twilight series, I want to say. So I'm trying to get to a chapter to see if there's any cool drawings, but it's not looking. But, yeah, I don't know. Interesting, though. And then I have A Haunting in Venice by Agatha Christie.
Okay.
I've heard, I just felt like I should read something by Agatha Christie because I've heard so much about her. And this one I got from Costco, years ago. And it's just small, so I'm hoping that this will be a nice little quick read. The letters aren't that big, but they're a decent size.
Yeah.
And then I have Tender as the Flesh.
That I read. It's
love
really good.
this book, and I want to reread it. It's so... Really? Have you read it?
No.
Oh, it's so interesting.
It's so interesting.
I read this actually on my way back from Quebec the day that my cat died. So it's kind of like a weird memory I have with it, but it's just so it's a very interesting way that they put it, and then the plot twist is so just weird.
Yeah.
It's just kind of weird and off-putting, and it's but I fear it's realistic. This kind of thing would absolutely happen. I feel like that book
you really need to analyze it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there's a lot of not metaphors, but
yes, I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah, there's a lot of innuendos.
Yeah.
But it's so interesting, and it's I don't know, it's I feel very telling about our government.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I feel like it's totally possible that could happen. They basically, I don't think it's a spoiler, but they basically they eat people, and they farm people as if they're animals, literally in a barn.
Yeah.
It's crazy, but I feel like that's totally realistic.
I feel like
it's because there was some kind of disease or something that went through all the actual animals.
Yeah, so they don't have any more animals. Yeah, so now they eat people, and I still don't understand it because they literally look the same in everything. Yeah, and it's they haven't
they're just they're less developed because they don't put them in school and they don't try to make them develop.
Yeah, but they look the same is what gets me. You're literally looking at this person, you're eating them. At one point they're at a party and then on the tray, you know how they'll look at a big pig or whatever, they had an arm. They literally had a forearm or a full arm or whatever.
Yeah.
Crazy. I don't know if Delaney will read it.
I don't think I can.
I don't think it's your cup of tea.
I don't like that.
It's interesting.
I feel like I deal with a lot of seriousness, and I just can't.
That's so fair.
Yeah,
that's
when I read,
totally
I don't
fair.
want to deal with seriousness.
Fair.
That makes sense.
Yeah, sometimes I like reading more horror novels because they're I don't know, I like that I'm not seeing gore.
Yes.
Whereas I'm just reading.
Yeah.
I'm not
sometimes
a big gore
movies,
person either.
Yeah, sometimes I tried watching Terrifier, which I feel is definitely already pretty extreme, and it was just first of all, really gory. Second of all, it's literally just against women. Every horror movie ever, it's literally just being.
It's literally just them chasing.
It's literally just them brutally murdering women who are half naked. Also.
Why are they always naked?
Why are their boobs always out
never
every time?
covered.
It's crazy.
Never covered.
It's crazy.
That's actually so true.
Literally every time, and then it's I was watching Terrifier, and it was only women
that's actually
that they were
also
killing.
not realistic either.
No, and I was I just don't enjoy this. And the way they were killing them, it's if it was a man, it would have absolutely still been brutal. But it's just I don't know, something about the fact that it's a woman who's also half naked. It's this is just unnecessary and exploitive.
Yeah,
but
valid.
But alas,
and
I just don't like it.
No, I don't. Fair.
No.
It's
I'm out.
Or American Psycho. I watched too. Another one where it's just, and it was written by a woman. So I think it's the whole movie is irony in the way that the main guy is it's ironic the way that he acts because he's a super kind of like Jim Bro, but he's very fixated on his appearance and everything like that. But then it's just men watch it because it's it more caters to them. You know what I mean? Yeah. But alas. Then I have Malibu Rising, which is in my spring TBR, and I never got to it. But yeah, I have 4. Yeah, and I'm excited to read these humongous books. They're so great. And then I also have Carrie Soto's back, but that one I have before too. Yeah, and then I have Pride and Prejudice. This one I got for Christmas, not last Christmas, I think the one before. But I want to say it was the 2005 novel with Keira Knightley and I don't know his name actually. It's so good. It's so interesting. The way Keira Knightley talks, though, sometimes is, a little bit rough to watch, but she's really good in, period pieces and everything.
Yeah.
But anyway. This one has cool pages and stuff. Oh, wow, don't look at my nails.
I've never read it, but I heard it's, a must-read. You must read it once.
Yeah, I'm excited. I haven't read it either, but
it's, the OG
the movie, so I'm excited.
Enemies Lovers.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love this book. And then I have Carrie Soto is back, which is the tennis one, I believe.
That one I haven't read.
Oh, I haven't read it either, but I'm really excited about it. It's another one of the big ones.
Okay.
And this is.
I like the cover.
Stands in the 1994 U.S. Open, so I'm assuming it's in the 90s. I thought it was 80s, but I guess maybe it's the 90s.
This one's 80s.
Okay. And then the other, Daisy Jones and the Six is the 70s.
Daisy Jones and the Six is the 70s-ish.
Yeah.
So maybe you're thinking Malibu Rising is 80s too.
Yeah. I don't even know what Malibu Rising is about at all. Yeah, August 1983. Oh, yeah, this is the siblings.
Yeah.
That are all famous. But, yeah, and then the last one I have is Bright Young Women.
That is really good.
This one's the Ted Bundy?
Yes. It's a fiction novel about Ted Bundy.
Yeah.
But what I like about it is, because we were just talking about like women being murdered and stuff.
Yeah.
They make the story about the women.
Oh, really?
You know what I mean? Like, everybody knows Ted Bundy and everybody knows his name, but nobody knows who he murdered.
I remember
nobody
we
knows
talked about
anything
this.
about them.
Yeah, because it's like not, I don't know if it's their
that.
perspective or it's just like showing them.
Yeah.
But it's more.
It's a perspective of one woman, this isn't a spoiler, one woman who almost got murdered.
Oh, okay.
Or like he broke into their sorority.
Yeah.
And she was like there.
Okay. Yeah, no, but I'm excited to read this because, yeah, literally everything ever, every time they make a movie about a serial killer, again, always just against women. But yeah, like, why did they never focus on, like, victims? Yeah. Like, it's always just another piece of media about this person who did so many horrible things, and you're literally just giving them more attention, which is probably what they want.
Yeah.
A lot of the time, not a lot of the time, but certain people, that is, like, why they do it. That's kind of part of the persona.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, they literally do it to get attention. Yeah.
Like, they've literally
love it.
never had attention before, and now they do this to get that attention.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you know the people who get, like, restrained or whatever, and
they make a whole stink out of it.
They make a whole thing. They want all the attention. They want all the publicity. Like, that's literally what they're...
Yeah.
No.
But the chapters...
And I really like how that one, like, they never say his name, ever.
Really?
And I think that really
takes away
a
his
lot
identity,
of power from him, takes away his
agree.
identity.
And and you know what?
And
like,
it really puts the power, like, in the victims.
Yeah, because even if you flip that where they're talking about the murder and then they're not naming the victims, like, sometimes I don't think they should be named, like, for privacy reasons.
Yeah.
But that's also taking them away because you're just making them anonymous people that these things happen to.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, every chapter, like, it changes the, like, this one's Ruth, a few of them were Pamela, so I'm wondering if it's, like,
oh, I think it is, yes.
If it switches.
Yeah, I totally
forgot
about that.
It says day 13, so I'm wondering if it switches perspectives. Have you read this?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Good. But yeah, so I'm really excited. I think this is probably the one
really
that I'm going to start next. It's such a cool cover.
I love the colors, my favorite colors.
But the one I got is, like, the weird...
yeah.
I don't know if you
mine's
can tell.
that, too.
Yeah, you can kind of see that they're, like, weird.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's all I have for my summer TBR. If I don't read them all, I'm quitting. I'm just kidding. But yeah, so that's all I have.
Yeah.
Well,
period.
Yeah.
We will be back.
Yeah, I'm
We'll be
so
back next
excited.
week.
I know you guys are so excited for our
emoji.
summer episodes.
Yeah.
Oh, and then
we'll
I have...
actually be partaking in a lot more reading. Yay.
I'm so excited to actually hear about what me and Delaney are reading.
Yeah.
Lol. But yeah, and then I just had We Were Liars. I forgot to add.
Oh.
Because of Delaney. But yeah, and then the two that you...
There are probably a whole bunch at, like, thrift stores and stuff. We Were Liars.
Really?
I bet you.
Yeah,
Good
probably.
idea. Oh, maybe I should check that, actually. That's a good idea. Full price.
Some of them, like, maybe no, but We Were Liars I've definitely seen a lot.
I feel like I've seen it a lot, too.
Yeah.
Good to know.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's our summer
Yeah.
TBR. I think that's all we
Hope
have
you
for the
loved
day.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
But we will be back next week, so
Yeah.
don't even fret.
Yippee!
Yeah.
But yeah, that's all we have.
That's our summer TBR.
You can follow the Media Hub on social media at DCSA Media Hub.
And you can follow us at @OnTheShelf_podcast on Instagram.
Thank you again for joining us. This is On the Shelf live from the Media Hub on riotradio.ca.